Hi-ho, guys and gals. We're out here in the desert, well, desert-ish, just south of Vegas, and we showed you the EcoFlow, use it with power tools. Well, now we're going to do something a little bit different. Yep, we're out here at the Cove. This is the place to be on a hot Sunday. We got the hot plate set up. We got some spices. We got the fridge. We got the bourbon, of course, and we got the EcoFlow powering it all. So let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so real quick, the EcoFlow, just if you don't know who EcoFlow is, they make all sorts of power stuff. They have whole home power kits like these. These are insane. There's tons of juice in those. They have little portable day kind of trip kind of things. You're going to the park, camping, that kind of stuff. Then they've got the EcoFlow Delta series, and this is their bread and butter. These are the serious, boxes out here. Then they also have, they've got portable solar, they've got mountable solar panels, they've got, this thing is an absolute beast. If you're in the RV life, this thing is specifically set up for like boondocking, off-grid, camping, long-term kind of stuff. They say you can power your whole thing, your whole rig for a week with no gas, just battery on that. Another thing, if you do a lot of stuff out in the desert like we do, you might want to consider one of these. They actually have a portable AC unit. They have one version that has, it's just the AC unit. They have another one with the battery built in, or of course you can do the combo kit like that. I got to play with those at National Hardware Show. I'm going to need to get one of those at some point. Anyway, the Delta Max, that's what we're dealing with. And there's two versions of the Delta Max. There's the 1600, there's the 2000. We've got the 2000. I just have to tell you, the Cubs, they forgot to, well, they forget, I think it was we ran out of space in the fridge when we got home because there's some food left over. So they put the fridge and the Delta Max underneath the RV, and it ran for a week and still had 17% left. Thing's an absolute beast. Anyway, capacity 2016 watt hours, AC output six outlets, 2400 watt total, surge 5000. That means it can spike up to 5000, but steady running at 2400. It's got the USB-A out, two ports of USB-A. It's got two ports of USB-C up to 100 watts max. I mean, you can run laptops off of this thing. It's got the DC 12 volt output, the car output as well, which is what we were using there to run the fridge off of. The cycle life, 800 cycles up to 80% capacity. It's got Wi-Fi connection, weighs about 48 pounds. So if you're looking for it, this thing runs on EcoFlow's website. They've got this for $1,900, but you get the option to then buy the whole home battery or backup kit that allows you to switch power straight over for, I think it's $1,700. You can get that whole kit, add it together. But if you go on that's separately, so I should say it's $1,900 for that. Oh, plus the transfer switch. Anyway, if you just want this, over on Amazon, they've got it on sale right now for $1,400. And I'll tell you, I've been following the power station kind of thing for the market for a while. There's nobody who comes close to that on price. I can't believe they can do it for that cheap. Usually these should be at least $1,600, if not $1,700. To see it at $1,400, that is a lot of juice. And of course, with these two plugs on the side, you can plug it in to additional batteries. I think they got a pic here showing you, the additional battery setup. That's a lot of juice you can do with this unit. Anyway, let's get back to the beach and do some more cooking. And just remember, just because you're in the great outdoors when you're enjoying your bourbon doesn't mean you can't have a little bit of fun with it. Case in point. All right. Let's add a little bit of yolk in there. if you like to add a little extra oaky flavor to your bourbon, and bourbon naturally, you know, of course it's aged in oak, but just adding a little extra touch to it, that's nice. And it comes, the set comes with like apple and cherry and I think birch and a couple other ones. And of course you can add your own woods. You don't have to use the woods that come with the set. Nice. I think I got it. Oh, good. Oh, man. Cooking outdoors, where it's at. Cheers. Say hi, Dunk. And this wasn't our only outing. The boys and I did a little campfire cooking out in the desert. Of course, we wanted to take cold drinks and food with us, so the Delta came along for the ride. This is like the next weekend or something. Anyway, this thing has just been amazing. It gets rid of the roughing and roughing it, if you know what I mean. And we had a blast. This time we were cooking over fire because, you know, sometimes you got to do that. We were making steaks. We had a whole bunch of steaks I cooked out for all the boys there. And we just had a blast.
No, so I can hear the milk one coming. There we go. Did you find a fork?
I had one.
Mm-hmm.